Hi. Hi guys. Good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah,
Hi.
very good evening.
Very good evening. Hi. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Yeah. Let us wait for a few more minutes. Still, few members are joining. Meanwhile, hearty welcome to Spoken English Sessions by Maheshwari. I'm your trainer. Okay. Hi, everyone. Come on, speak.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, hi, hi. So, before going into the content, before going into the intro, let me introduce myself to you, everyone. Okay, hope my audio is clear to everyone. Can you confirm?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. Welcome you all. My name is Maheshwari and I did my master's in English literature and also Bachelor of Education. I have total 6+ years of experience as an English faculty and also as an online trainer for communication and spoken English. Okay. Guys, I would like to run this session as more interactive and informative. So please feel free to ask if you have any questions during the session at any point of time. Okay. Is that clear for everyone? This is about myself. Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody want to introduce yourself? Shankar, Shivani, Sri Ranjana, Venkat Subbarao. Yeah, come on, Sri Ranjani, you can talk. Wait. Let me allow you to talk. Okay. Yeah, you can talk.
Hello.
Hello.
Ma'am, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
It's Mahadev. By profession, I'm an engineer.
Okay.
But due to lack of English communication,
Okay.
I'm unable to do proper job. So that's why I joined this class.
Okay.
I hope I will get very good communication skill knowledge and English communication skill.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'm here to help you for that only. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, the language which I am talking to you right now, English, you are able to understand, right? Whatever I am talking to you, you can understand, right?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
That means you are good at already listening English. If I speak Chinese or Japanese, can you understand?
No, ma'am.
That is the point. We are already good at English. The only problem is we cannot speak, right?
Right.
This is the same
Yes,
problem
ma'am.
with every person. That is not only in one scenario. It is a different, it will be different. Okay. Someday they'll be good at language, but the problem is
Okay.
lack of confidence, right? So they'll be
Yes.
checking themselves always, like, whether I'm talking right or not, whether my sentence and formation is right or not. These are the questions always they'll be questioning to themselves. That is about confidence, lack of confidence. See, can anyone tell me when you will be lack of confident? Can anyone tell me? If I ask you to speak in your mother tongue, you are ready to speak, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Why so?
Yes.
Why it is like that? Why it is like that?
Because when we're going to speak anything, we have to first of all we have to think, then we're going to speak. But
Yeah.
it's difficult to speak when we're going to translate to our mother tongue to in English.
Yeah, if you take English language, it is not our mother tongue. First of all, you keep that in mind. Okay. See, mother tongues, native languages are called mother tongues. For example, my mother tongue is Telugu, right? If I
Right.
ask you to speak in Telugu, I can definitely, with more confident, I can speak because it is my native language, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have grown up by listening the language, what others were speaking around me, right? My environment, my surroundings, everywhere they can speak Telugu. So I'm also speaking Telugu confidently. But the problem with English language is it is not our mother tongue, right? But why
Yes.
are you here? But why are you here? For what we are here? Because wherever you go, English follows you, right?
Right.
The
Yeah.
world is running behind, English language. Without English language, there would be nothing even in future, right? Now and in future, it is going to be very much difficult if you don't understand what the other person is talking. Okay, so in our upcoming sessions, we are going to know more about English language. I have said you that if I allow you to talk in mother tongue, you can definitely talk well, right? But when you can talk it like that, like a mother tongue, when you know the depths of the language, do you know what is a noun in Telugu language? Do you know what is pronoun in Telugu language? You know what is
No.
adjective, everything you know in Telugu language, right? Right? Coming to
Yes.
English
Yes.
language, if you know the depths of language only, you can speak confidently. If you don't know much about English, you cannot, right? To improve your communication skills, guys, what you are doing? You people, what you are doing? Can anyone tell me what you are doing?
Read.
Reading.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
watching your say, video in screen. Whatever
Okay.
is it in screen?
On screen. That means watching movies, watching web series, and still.
No, ma'am.
Hmm.
Here something is written. Welcome to Spoken English Training
Yeah,
by. So
yeah.
that was I was reading.
You are able to read that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Still, what you are doing to improve your communication?
Reading newspaper.
Yeah.
English newspaper.
Yes, reading. Okay. Reading newspapers, and still, are you watching
Listening.
English web series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you have the possibility of speaking and means conversation, whenever you want to talk, if you have such kind of environment, the people who can speak better English, if you have such people around you, are you using them properly?
Yes,
Are,
ma'am.
are you afraid of talking with them?
Afraid.
Afraid.
Afraid. See, first of all, you are telling, Madam, I am trying to read. Madam, I am trying to read. This is the effort that I am putting to myself to improve, right?
Right.
First of all, that is wrong.
Okay.
First of all, that is wrong. First, what you should do to become a better speaker in English language, not only in English, in any other language, first you have to listen. Understand? Do you know LSRW skills? Do you know LSRW skills?
Yes, ma'am.
First, what is the step to understand?
First
learn?
listening,
Yes.
speaking,
Next, yes.
reading,
Reading.
then writing.
Yes. Got the point? Reading.
Yes, ma'am.
Reading is not the first point. You have to listen. Do you know? One say is there, one popular say. A good listener can be a good speaker. Right? Right?
But we don't have interest to listen, madam.
Yeah. then, then how you will become the better speaker, Nagalakshmi?
That only we don't have interest to follow some English series and all because that is not, they are not playing now. Our actors not playing in that roles now.
Okay.
Some Hollywood actors.
Mhm.
So we don't have interest to see them first of all.
Which language,
reading.
which kind of movies you are telling that you don't find interest?
That English series, web series in Netflix, so many series and movies are there now. Hollywood movies.
Are you trying to read the subtitles? How many of you are trying to read the subtitles?
I can able to read,
Hi,
but
ma'am.
first of all,
Yeah.
for seeing it is not having interest to see
Mahadev,
them.
Mahadev, did you have raised your hand?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
I tried to read it, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's very fast, so cannot read properly.
Okay, for that, what you should do, Mahadev?
Yeah.
You should pass it. Remote is at your hands only, right?
Okay.
If you have the intention to understand what is going on at that particular situation, what you should do is completely your interest. You should pass it, you should read it, you should understand it. Right? If you are reading according to the situation, it will never goes out of your mind. Yes? That particular word that has been used in that particular situation will print at your mind. Understand? That is the power of reading subtitles along with the watching movies or anything, whatever it may be. If you are coming across with any new vocabulary, what you should do? You should read it, you should understand it, and immediately you should know the meaning. Okay. Many of you fond of learning new vocabulary. How many of you fond of learning new vocabulary? That means advanced English. How many of you? Yeah, Satya. Satya, you can speak to me. Satya, are you there?
Hello, madam. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sudhanshu. Actually, my name is Sudhanshu. I'm just speaking with Sri Ranjana.
Yeah.
Actually, she is new to English class
Okay.
because she is actually, I just put her because she wanted to have a very clear understanding about how to speak to the people,
Yes.
all of the stuffs, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, for that only I have enrolled this course. Hope this will going to useful for her.
Yes.
for
Let
better-
us help her together.
Yeah, sure.
Let us help
Yeah,
her
I'm here
together.
only.
Understand? You two
Yeah,
have
yeah.
always, you two have, yeah. See, joining in 1 month course is not going to make you perfect in English, right? What you have to do for yourself, interpretation is very much important. Whatever you are learning in the class, immediately after that, you should take a book, pen, and you should write something, whatever you have listened till now, right? So madam taught about nouns today. What are nouns? Framing some sentences in noun. First of all, how you will think to write anything? How you will think? People, can anyone tell me how many of you framing your sentences in mother tongue and then translating into English language? How many of you doing that?
Sometimes, not every day.
Framing mother tongue sentences in mother tongue in mind, okay? And you are trying to translate them into English, right? How many of you trying that?
I tried.
First of all, that is the wrong thing. Okay, you should not think in mother tongue. You should think in English only.
English.
Okay. For example, if I ask you to write about a car, okay, you will frame few sentences in your mother tongue. Later, you will try to transform them into English language. First of all, that is wrong. You know English better, right? You know very well. Whatever I am talking right now, if you are able to understand that, then you can easily think also. Am I correct or not?
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
correct.
First of all, stop thinking in mother tongue. Okay, whatever you know. And most of the people, what the mistake theirs is, they will try to copy native speakers. They want to speak posh English. What is mean by posh English? You know, they don't know the actual vocabulary meaning also, but they try to copy, right? Copying is not going to work out. You should know the depth of the language. What is the depth of the language in English? Can anyone tell me what is the depth of the language? Simply, you should know the grammar, right? Right? If you know the grammar well, whatever the sentence, if you can divide it, what is a noun, what is a pronoun, what is an adjective, what is the type of this sentence, then only you can understand what you are going to listen, what you are listening, or what you are going to talk with others. If you don't know the clear-cut idea, how can you be confident to talk in English? Right?
Yes.
So that is all we are going to do in our upcoming sessions. I am going to help you a lot. Let us have plenty of speaking. Okay, if you can speak only, you can improve your communication skills. Otherwise, no one helps you, right? There is no one helps you better than you. For yourself, to improve yourself, you should help yourself. There is no other way. You should have practice. Whatever, how you are going to practice, speaking is the means of the practice. Okay? Though it is wrong, though you are talking mistake, yet you should try. Trying is most important. If you talk something wrong, immediately I am there to correct you. Then only you will understand that something you are talking wrong, right? If you don't talk anything, if you don't speak anything, how can I understand that? How far you are understand the concept, right? So are you going to talk along with me, or you are going to keep quiet?
No, ma'am.
Will you talk? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us have fun learning, not serious learning. Okay? Everything with fun. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Still many of the people are joining. Okay. Let us have interaction for a few more minutes. Okay. Does anybody want to introduce themselves to me? I have already introduced about myself. Okay. How many of you want to introduce yourselves? Sukanya, can I talk with you? Shravan Kumar, Shrikant, Uday Kumar, Yoganand, many of the people kept quiet. Majority of the women are talking. I'm so happy that I can see the empowerment of women here, right? You are going to empower yourself by speaking better English, right?
No, madam, not like that. We are listening your words because we are all equal, right?
Yes.
We are all came from learning purpose only, right?
Yes, of course. I am agree with you. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that.
Encouraging women also. Yes. You know, in my previous classes, so many mothers also, okay, homemakers also joined. Why they have joined, you know? Some people, they might be appearing for interviews or any, you know, they might be studying or something. But why even homemakers also joining to learn English, to speak in English? Can anyone tell me? Any homemaker here?
Yes. Sri Rangana is homemaker.
Yeah. Why she joined now?
So I'm staying in Bangalore actually. So I'm just trying to put her into because she has did for MA and masters in philosophy. So I thought let's explore the in corporate culture how it will be, and she can gain some knowledge from there, right? That is the main intent behind it.
Yes. Together, let us help her. Okay.
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Yes. 4 members have raised their hands. Okay, let me read the names. Okay.
And I was putting a self-independent so that she'll be not dependent on anybody going further.
Yes.
That will be more easier towards
Yeah. Neelam, you can speak. Padmini, you can speak. Yes, Neelam. What is your doubt?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, hearty welcome.
I'm Padmini, ma'am.
Yeah, Padmini. Hi, Padmini. Hearty welcome.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I want to speak myself, ma'am. So that's why it is.
Yes.
I'm Padmini. Actually, I'm from Odisha.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm staying in Bangalore.
Okay.
So I want to become a teacher because after my graduation, I was teaching in my native.
Yeah.
So here it's for English lack of English, so it's difficult to teach small kids. So that's why I want to improve my speaking.
Yes,
in
yes, yes. I'm there to help you. I'm surely help. I'm going to help you a lot. Okay, with your mere cooperation. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Padmini. First of all, I would like to tell you one thing. Don't like that. I'm trying for teacher job. I'm trying for a job as a faculty in school. Okay.
Okay, faculty. Okay, thank
Faculty. Yes.
you.
And
Okay.
Sri Ranjana. Yeah, just now I have spoken to her, right? Okay. Okay, guys. Still, anybody want to introduce themselves to me? I'm so happy if you introduce yourself to me. I'll be so happy. Yeah, Mujamil. Yes, you can talk.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. Muzammil this side,
Yes.
and I'm currently doing I'm currently working as a junior software engineer.
Okay.
So I'm joining this course because when I'm interacting with my colleagues, sometimes words come out from my mouth,
Yes.
and
Lack
due
of
to which my confidence is low.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
why.
I will help you. I will help you. Okay.
Okay.
Surely. I wish you all the best. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, myself Satya. I'm
Yes.
from AP.
Yeah.
I have completed my bachelor's in mechanical stream.
Okay.
Currently, I'm working as a software developer.
Okay.
I'm studying talking with others in English. It is not coming the correct word, and I'm thinking about it is right or not.
Okay.
That is why I'm not able to speak well with others, and
Okay.
I'm not communicate with others.
You are good at English already. You are able to communicate with me in English language.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But my language is not proper language. I think so. This.
Yes. Already we are good at English, but the only thing is interpretation is nowhere.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Yes. Whatever you are learning, you should interpret that into your daily life, daily usage.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Whatever you have sourced, that might be your friends, that might be your parents, your brothers, sisters, siblings, any of them, communicate with them in English. Definitely you will improve.
Yeah.
Yes. Only
Yeah.
speaking can improve your communication skill. Not listening, not reading, not writing. Speaking only can improve. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Someone is talking loud. Please, loud. Put yourself mute. No, it is quite disturbing me. Yes. Yeah, guys. This is the information about laws. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Who is this?
This is Kalyan.
Yeah, I'm okay. Hi. Welcome. Hi. Welcome. Yes. Okay. This is about, our content. Okay. And the duration of the course, and whatever the doubts regarding the content or any registration IDs, whatever your doubts regarding the class, spoken English sessions, you can call to these numbers. Okay. So that they will clear your doubts. Okay. Okay. For any queries, contact Classic Labs team. First 5 sessions, up to Friday, these sessions will be free. Okay. For session update, join our WhatsApp community. Here you can see the community ID, all the session recordings and notes will be accessed through LMS Graphy. Logic Labs support team will be available Monday to Saturday in between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. IST. So guys, whatever the doubts regarding the content and the course, okay, you can get back to these numbers. Okay. And or you can drop a mail, support@logiclabstechn.com. Okay. Okay. So what do you can see on the screen? Can you see my screen? Everyone, can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
In this workshop, we will consider why speaking English can be difficult. Many of your doubts is the only sentence, right? This is the only sentence that you are asking me again and again, right? What you can do to become more fluent, and we'll do plenty of speaking. So what we are going to do, along with learning the depths of the language, we are going to have plenty of speaking. Okay, you should have to talk with me. Then only you can become a better speaker. Okay, or if you sit quiet or if you listen quiet, you can be the better listener. Do you want to become the better speaker or better listener?
Better speaker. Better speaker.
Yes, yes. For that, what you're going to do? For that, what you're going to do?
Plenty of speaking.
Yes, plenty of speaking. You know what is the meaning of plenty?
More.
Yes,
More.
more, much. Okay. Okay. Let us know about English language a little. Okay, the importance of English language in today's world. Though it is very related topic for you, but it is my intention. Some of them might not know the importance of language. So better, let us explore. Now, can you see this pic? How English is having the importance? Whatever the meetings, presentations, telephoning, socializing and small talk, writing reports, intercultural skills, your special needs, negotiations, customer care, banking, business correspondence, email, everything will be in your mother tongue or English language?
English.
English.
Yes, the world. Who is ruling the world? English language is ruling the world. Yes. So that is the importance of English. Wherever you go, the main thing that you will observe, everything that will be written in English. Okay. Yes. Very often you will see something that has been written in their mother tongue. Very often, very rare. Okay. Now, can you see here what is language means? Language is our primary source of communication. So what is meant by communication? Now we have verbal communication. Verbal communication means
Only
in
voice.
English, yeah, in English language we have letters, we have words, we have sentences, right? So that is called, by using them you are talking. Okay, particular words you are using in particular language, that means communication with verbal language, with communication with language. You know, it's the method through which we share our ideas, thoughts with others, right? There are thousands of languages in the world, right? Countries have their own national language in addition to a variety of local languages spoken and understood by their people in different regions. Some languages are spoken by millions of people. What language is spoken by millions of people nowadays?
English.
English. Yes, whereas others, very few, and some languages, very few, even thousands, they speak, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Now let us go with the next slide. Can you see the screen? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I can hear you.
How English connects us to all over the world. English is the most commonly used language among foreign language speakers. Throughout the world, when people with two different languages come together, they commonly use English to communicate. Which language they are going to use to communicate? Very common, English language. Do you know
English language.
Yes. Do you know
Yes.
English?
Yes.
So that I can communicate better with you. If you don't know English, then what the other person, majority of the people, they are trying to communicate in English only, right? That is the importance of English. Okay. Yes. Now what you can see? What you can see on the screen?
Education.
Education. English connects us to all over the world.
Yes.
Yes, English connecting us to all over the world, right? If you open the internet, which language you can see? Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada,
English.
Chinese, Japanese? No. The first important language is
English.
English also essential to the field of education. In many countries, children are taught and encouraged to learn English as a second language, even in countries where it is not an official language. Some countries, even English will be not their official language. But what they are doing nowadays, they are learning English. They are learning in this competition world. You should know better English. You should share your views in this English language. Then only the other person can understand what you are talking about, right? At the university levels,
It's not audible.
Madam, it's not audible.
students in many countries study almost all their subjects in English. Okay, wait guys, let me sort it out. Wait. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, ma'am.
yes.
Sorry for that.
Now also not coming your voice.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Problem.
Ma'am, it's
Sorry
breaking.
for that. So this slide is talking to language. Taking my voice is breaking. Guys, let me sort it out. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Sorry for that. I am facing network issues. I'm sorting out. Wait.
No worry.
Yes. Can you hear me now? In this slide, I'm talking about the importance
Yes,
of
ma'am.
education.
Yes,
Yeah, the
Yes,
English
ma'am.
language, importance of English language in education we are talking about. Okay. Now let us go with the next slide. You can see that the internet and press. What do you mean by press, guys? What do you mean by press?
Social media.
Press. I'm asking about press, not internet.
Paper,
Yes, paper
newspapers.
and books.
Press.
Books.
This is a journalism.
Yes. On the internet, the majority of websites are written and created in English language. Even sites in other languages often give you the option to translate the site. It's the primary language. Which is the primary language? English. Though you have optional language, but what is the primary language you should know?
English.
And whatever the newspaper, the popular newspapers, if you take the Hindu, right? What is the language it is using?
English.
Yes, more newspapers and books are written in English than in any other language. And no matter where in the world you are, you will find some of these books and newspapers available. In fact, because it is so dominant in international communication. Which language is dominating all the languages in international communication? English language. You'll find more information regarding nearly every subject if you can speak this language. Whatever the subject, whatever the information you seek in the subject, if you know the English language, if you can read and understand, you can understand what the subject is talking with you, right? Whatever the subject, right? If you want to know about physics more, then majority of the language, physics, which language will be, you can see English. If you can understand only, you can read it and you can understand what the subject is about. If you don't know English, then you can't even get much information regarding the subject, whatever that might be. Okay, the main source is English language.
English language.
Now what you can see here?
What can make speaking this difficult?
This earlier we discussed, right? At the very beginning of our class, we were discussing about this only. That is, first thing,
Lack of confidence.
Lack of confidence, and you don't know about the subject much. You don't know much about English, but your intention is you should become a better speaker, right?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
like to speak fluent English without knowing what is English. Is that correct?
No.
No. But first of all, what you should do? You should understand what are the elements that English have. Okay. How many parts? Does anybody know how many parts of English there? Parts of speech in English language?
8 or 9.
Yes,
right?
8. Very good. These are all we are going to learn. So what making you in speaking difficulty? What you are going to learn? Okay. Now can you see what do you understand by this speak? Can anyone tell me?
Madam, your voice are not getting. Hello.
I'm not speaking anything. I left you. What do you have understand? What do you can understand by this pic? Am I audible to everyone? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can anyone tell me what is the picture talking with you? What do you can understand by seeing that picture?
Listening is
Listening.
50% and speaking is 50%.
Yes. For example, if someone is talking with you in English, the communication is going on in English. If you interrupt them in between, by asking your doubts without listening, okay? If you keep on disturbing him, then how can you understand what the person is talking with you? Will it be easy to understand?
No, ma'am.
First of all, what is your duty?
Listening.
Listening properly.
Conversation. If you are having conversation with, that might be in office, or that might be in college, that might be in workplace, that might be anything, formal environment, whatever it is. If someone is talking with you, if they are communicating with you in English language, not only in English language, whatever the language is, the first quality you should have is you should listen patiently. Okay, you should not interrupt them in between. Understand? Then only you can understand what the other person is talking with you, how he is framing the sentences, what kind of words he is using. Okay, later you can ask, let him complete what he want to talk with you. Okay, first of all, let him complete what the other person wants to talk with you. Later you can interrupt with your doubts, right? This is going to apply even with me. First of all, let me explain whatever the content for that day, and later you can ask your doubts, right? Or in between, madam, can I have I have a doubt? Can I ask you that? Now this is the way of talking, how to have a communication. Okay, now let us go with the next slide. What you can see on the screen? If you don't understand what someone is saying, it is difficult to reply. So, how can you don't understand? What is the meaning of decoding? What do you mean by decoding? Individual words and main message.
Means
Maybe
it's the meaning of the word.
Yes, meaning of the word. Maybe you don't know the meaning of that word. You might not know. That might be new to you. That vocabulary is new to you. For example, if I want to talk about one beautiful girl, I don't use this word. She is beautiful. I will use she's flawless. What do you mean by that, flawless? She's adorable. She's pretty good. I'm not using beautiful. I'm not using beautiful like others. I'm using a different word that is flawless. You don't know the meaning of that word. So you are not going to understand what the other person is talking here. Right? What is meant by flawless? So there you will stuck. There you will stuck. Guys, wait guys. 1 second. Guys, sorry for the disturbance, guys. Yes. Now, can you say me what is the speed of the speaker means?
How fast he is speaking?
Okay. I think many of software engineers are there in my class now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You might be having on-site calls also, right?
Yes.
Yes. Did you speak with the native speakers? Means the Americans. How do they speak?
Fluent and fast.
Fast. What is it means by fast in English language?
Means they are forming sentences correctly in the
accuracy, the speed will be very much,
yes.
Yeah. Than Indian English. The American English is a bit fast that we cannot understand. If they divide and talk, then we can understand. If they go on with their flow, you can't understand what the other person is talking about, especially with the native speakers.
Yes.
Who can be called as native speakers? Who can be called as native speakers?
Suppose we are Telugu people, we are talking in Telugu very confidently and very yes, same as like they are also in mother tongue.
English is their mother tongue. So native speaker speed will be always fast, right? You can't understand that, what they are talking about. Okay. Okay. That is the one more point, that why you are unable to understand what someone is talking with you. Okay. Even that also you can overcome. When you can overcome at the very beginning, when you are having online, onboard calls, you were mere to understand, right? And slowly, you will be having better progress, even understanding him, right? Practice listening the person again and again, listening to the same person again and again. That will definitely improve your skills, right? Okay, this particular person is talking about this. In the first month, it will be very difficult. Coming to second month, you can understand easily. And coming to third month, you can easily communicate with that person. What is happening there? You are listening to him every day so that you can catch that person, what he is talking about. Okay, this is one of the obstacles where the Indians are facing, okay, with the native speakers. Okay, now what is this accent? Can anyone tell me what is this accent means?
The way of speaking, like,
yes, the way
for
of
example,
speaking.
British accent.
Yes. For example, VIA word is there. How do we pronounce Indians? VIA. Via. Now go to America, they speak via. Yes. Now,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
METOBALISM. What is that? Metabolism. Right? Metabolism.
Yes.
If you go to America, they say metabolism. Metabolism. Can you understand?
No.
No. That is their accent. Okay.
Yes.
Accent also depends on their speed. Okay. From our childhood, our way of speaking English is different. Their way of speaking English is different because the environment, okay, that is provoking them to speak such a way. Okay, don't try to copy native speakers. Okay, don't try to speak posh English. Okay, first of all, have a clarity with you. Okay, whatever you are talking, though you are using simple words, what is the main important that you should have? Confidence. I am framing correct sentence so that I can speak confidently. No problem, though you are using simple words also. Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes everyone can do. Even I was also doing plenty of mistakes. Now where I am? I can speak. Yes, I can speak better English now. Primarily, even I was a worst speaker. I was the worst speaker. But now what happened to me?
Yes. You are teaching.
Yes. I have learned the depths of the language. What is English language? Okay, you should know that. Then only you can speak better English. Now see that next slide. What do you can see? So what can you do for that?
Listening.
Practice listening every day, 10 to 15 minutes. So do one thing, stand in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. Not in your native language. In which language you are going to communicate with yourself?
English.
Yes. So that you can understand, you can evaluate yourself that how far you can speak in English. Understand? Okay. Now, what is this word? XQQQQQME means?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Excuse me. Learn phrases for when you don't understand. Okay. What you should do? For example, you have seen a phrase, you don't know the meaning of that. What is your duty, next minute duty, if you have interest towards the language?
Practice.
You
Saying what he talking.
You have so many gadgets. You can simply browse for the meaning of the word. You can understand the meaning of the word. Don't leave that. Don't leave that. Okay, what you should do? You should use the word. You should use the word in your daily life. Okay? Then only you are a good interpreter. Okay? So let us go with the next slide, guys. So far, I'm clear with everyone. Right? Are you following me, guys? Are you there with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Can you see the phrases? I do not quite follow. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that. Could you repeat that, please? Could you say that again, please? Could you slow down a bit, please? Do you mean, if I understand correctly, could you rephrase that, please? Many of the sentences you can understand by reading them. Here, can you, which sentence you didn't understand among all these sentences? Can you
First
read
one.
the sentences? Can you read the sentences? Can you understand the sentences?
Yes.
Yes. Which sentence is difficult for you in understanding?
Last one.
What is the meaning by rephrase? Rephrase means you are asking the same person, can you talk
Repeat the word.
Repeat the word.
Yes. Can you form the sentence again? Can you talk the sentence again? Can you rephrase that? Or can you repeat that? Repeat will be basic English. Rephrase will be advanced English. Understand? Yes.
Yeah.
So these are the some of the phrases which you can use whenever you have a doubt if the other person is talking something and you don't get the point what he is talking about. So how you are going to ask him? Could you slow down a bit, please? If you are talking with a native speaker, right?
Yes.
Could you repeat that? I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. If you are speaking with your manager or with your colleague, how you are going to ask that? How you are going to ask that? May I, you should not. Could you please? Can I, you should not use. Could you means that is the mere respect that you are giving to your superior. Understand?
Yes.
Could you
It
please?
is a polite way to ask
It is a
question.
polite way of asking. It is a polite way of asking. Okay. If I understand correctly, you can, if you have a conversation with your friends, you can ask this simple statement. But whenever you are talking, when you are living in formal condition, you should follow certain rules. Okay. In tomorrow's session, we are going to learn about manners. Okay. How we should behave when we are in English environment. We are going to learn about that. Okay. So this is about this phrase. Next, can you see the vocabulary? Can you see the vocabulary? What I mean is, the thingy that sort of does something when you do a kind of, I mean, what is the meaning of that?
Wrong sentence.
Can
Sentence is not correct.
If sentence is not correct.
Yeah.
Sure. Are you sure? Can you read it again and can you, try for any other answer? Can you try for any other answer? What I mean is, for example, many of you told me that, Madam, I am struggling with the words. I am searching for the words, right? Whenever you are searching for the word, don't stuck there. Use these kind of fillers. These are called fillers. What is the meaning by filler? Filling. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks means?
Filler.
Yeah. Whatever the word that suits to that particular blank, you are going to use that. Okay. When your mind is blank, you should use such kind of words. What I mean is, the thingy that's sort of the something when you do a kind of, I mean it. So these are the fillers that you can use to improve your confidence instead of stucking there itself. Okay.
Yes.
You should talk. You should talk. What I mean is, okay, in between frame sentence. In which language? In English language, not in mother tongue. Remember that. Okay. When you are writing something, for example, if I ask you to write about a coffee, okay. So many of you can write more than 20 sentences in your mother tongue. If I ask you to write in English language, how many of you willing to write? Willing to write? You will take a pen, you will take a book, so you will start thinking in mother tongue. Is that right?
No.
No. If you are thinking, if you are thinking in English, then your pen will automatically move to write in English.
Please mute.
Yeah. Someone is making noise. Please, loud noise. Please keep yourselves mute. If you have, please don't disturb the class. Okay, so these are the fillers. Learn new vocabulary and revise regularly. Use a filler gives you time to think. What is a filler's duty? How can filler help you? It gives you time, think. Rephrase, use words you do know. Okay, don't try to use new vocabulary if you don't know the meaning. So how you are going to rephrase the same sentence? By using the regular words which can even other person can understand easily. Okay. Now activate your existing vocabulary. Existing vocabulary means Existing vocabulary means? Can anyone tell me what is
The words you
already whatever
Yes.
the vocabulary do
you
you know?
know? Yo. So
Yes.
activating means learning new vocabulary. Okay?
Yes.
Activate your existing vocabulary is nothing but learning new vocabulary. Understand?
Yes.
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 Now, yes. Now let us go with this. Now, did you try them before? Anyone? Running commentary in your head, word games, mind maps, puzzles. How many people are cricket lovers here?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Yes.
Imagine once there will be no running commentary and sit in front of the TV and watch the TV. Watch the cricket. How
We are
will-
the commenters
No,
in that time.
that is the power of communication there. Commentary gives you more fun while watching, right?
Right.
Right? If there will be no running commentary, then even cricket will give you boring.
Boring.
Right. Now, what is word games means? Mind maps, puzzles, crossword. How this is going to help you? How this is going to help you? You will think, right? You will think what would be that word. If you think, you will search for the words and you can write in English. If you don't think, you cannot write anything. Right? Am I correct or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now, see this. These are the things that you are going to learn in our upcoming classes. Okay. Now, do not worry about mistakes. We all make them. So first thing that I said, even in the very beginning of the class, don't afraid of your mistakes. It's not at all a shame. You are trying to improve yourself. Whenever you are trying to improve yourself, there will be many struggles. After the struggles, you will get the better you. Understand? Will you worry about mistakes while I'm talking with you? No. Whenever you want to talk with me, don't worry about you are making mistakes. Come on, talk with me, then only I can correct. Okay? You are a learner, you are allowed to make mistakes, right? Whenever you are learning something, how can you learn? Without doing mistakes, are we experts? No. For example, we ladies, if you would like to cook biryani without any making mistake, can you make the perfect biryani at the very first time? At the very first attempt? Are you going to make? Are you going to
No.
make? No.
No.
It's impossible. Without mistakes, there will be no learning. Whatever that is, whatever it is, that might be biryani, that might be any other thing. Without learning, you are not going to become the good speaker.
Yes,
Okay.
generally ladies in that time we are trying to in boys or whatever your family members they are trying to experiment on our
Yes,
family
yes,
members.
yes. You should
First they are
encourage. You should
yes.
encourage. Yeah, you should encourage. Yes. Reading, improve your reading is the key of learning. Okay. After listening, what is the next thing you should do? LSRW skills. Remember, listening, reading. After listening, what you should do? Reading. So what could be the next? Listening, reading, speaking. And what is the
Speaking.
last thing that you can do? When
Writing.
you know the language?
Writing.
Speaking, right? Choose something you like. Okay, you do one thing. Select any of your favorite topic and speak about it. How many of you going to speak with me in tomorrow's session? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Very good, very good. Guys, sorry to I have to close the class session now because there will be another session for other class. Okay, we'll catch you tomorrow. Okay. Whatever your doubts, I'm going to clarify tomorrow. Okay.
Madam, these
Yeah.
recordings are
Okay, ma'am.
free to upload in
Yeah. Up to
YouTube,
5 days. Yeah, up to 5 days
Yeah.
it's free.
No. After we are registering, the classes are recordings are send. I think I need what I mean.
The earlier I have showed you some slides.
What?
Okay, you can get back to them. You can call to them so that they can clarify your doubts. Whatever the doubts regarding the sessions. Okay, your doubts they'll clarify.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Reach Logic Lab support team. Okay.
Yeah. These recordings available for reference. I mean it for the completion of this class. I'm not attending this class due to some other reason.
Yes. Yeah.
That
After
is why.
5 sessions, you have to pay the fee. Then you will get.
Yes. I'm already paid.
Yes. Good. You will get. No doubt in that.
Yes. That
You
is
will
the
be getting the
clarification.
recordings. You will be getting the recordings.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
If you are absent for that particular session, you will get back with the content. Okay, audio.
Yes. Yeah.
And tomorrow, guys, we are going to learn about the pronunciation, how to think in English. We are going to learn. Okay, guys.
Thank
Signing
you.
off today. This is Maheshwari. Okay? I'm going to meet you again with the same time tomorrow. Are you going to connect?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, girls. Girls, bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. All
Thank
the
you,
men
ma'am.
also bye. Don't get possessive. All the men.
Bye,
also
madam.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
I'll meet you tomorrow. I'm so excited to catch you again.
Yeah.
Don't
We
forget
also.
the
Thank you.
timing.
Same here, ma'am.
Don't forget the timings. 7 to 8 it will be.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank
Okay.
you, ma'am.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Didi.